The rest of the day.
I tell you, some days we just wish we have great days, huh, brothers? We had both of our teams had good victories today. Both of our teams are winners today, ain't we? Huh? Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
Mm-hmm. 8-10.
Good evening. I know you're setting up back there for your Sunday night football. I understand what you're doing back there. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the report. We are back on a Sunday night aftermath. Brothers, how are we feeling this evening?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes, yes. Congratulations to your Broncos. Hey, guys. Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey. Tell Bo next I say thank you. Hey, 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 Rob. You like that wave of wire pickup I did for him? Huh? You like that wave of wire pickup I did for him? Huh? 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 But hey, look. Hey, Mark. Let me tell you something. Bo Nix had to put belt the ass on you today. Hey, Rob, that's why I don't have no problem with your Broncos. Hey, hey, like I said, Lone Wolf. Hey, Lone Wolf, you guys, hey, before we even start, just tell Bo Nix I say thank you. Yeah.
He's the offensive man down here.
Hey, hey,
That's the offensive
belt,
man. I'm just the
belt
defensive
to
man.
ass. Hey, look, hey, Mark, I hope you're watching. You hold that belt to ass feel on you today. 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. What 6-1 he is? Huh? What 6-1 he is? Huh? Huh? Belt to ass, boy. Belt to ass. Hey, matter of fact, we're gonna start off this evening on a lovely note because the game about to start in Santa Clara. Um, we got the Cowboys going against them Niners. We're not gonna call them the War Dogs because they don't deserve the name right now.
Nope.
I'll just keep it simple. Lone Wolf, who you got?
I don't even like picking this team. I don't even like picking them up no matter way how they've been playing.
I wasn't gonna pick the game.
But I'll be honest with you.
I
I'll take the
wasn't gonna pick the
49ers.
game either.
I'll take the 49ers easily. So give me the 49ers to win this game. But I won't be surprised if the Cowboys come.
Hmm. Rob, what you got?
I shall roll with the team that is the home team, which is the Niners, because it's National Tight Ends Day. And the one person that started it all is the one that's going to end it all. So, beautiful day for George Kittle because every time he plays them, he normally gets about 2 tutties. Kind of looking for the same thing.
National tight end day. Hey, look, hey, Rob trying to tell y'all something. So if y'all want to do an anytime live touchdown, go for the man that invented Mr. Tight End League. I second that motion. No,
And he
Lord.
loves and he loves playing the Cowboys because he hates the Cowboys. So
Oh,
that's my
Do
pick.
he?
okay.
Do he? Yeah.
Um, Cowboys can't stop the run, right, boys?
Cowboys do what?
Cowboys can't stop the run, right?
If
Nope.
I recall correctly, they're technically dead last against the run. I know they're dead last against the run.
So to answer
Is
your
that what
question,
the
yes.
is that what the Niners do best?
That is
Well,
Well,
simple answer.
oh,
Belt. Hey, I would
oh,
not be surprised. I would not be surprised that the Niners cover. Because one thing about that go like Santa Clara.
nope.
I said belt to ass. Belt to ass.
Every time they play, it's always that.
I smell belt to ass.
oh.
Jordan
By the way, Chef, let me help you
Mason
out.
touchdown. Huh?
Oh, let me help you out, Chef. When you're going against a team that is top 10 in rushing the football, top 5 in passing the football, versus a team that is in the mid-tier of defending the pass and 28th against the run. Yeah, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. To belt the booty.
Thank
Yep.
you for the numbers, Mr. Want to be sneaky humble.
Thank you. Yep.
Um,
Now I feel better.
yeah. So let's talk about the good today. Let's talk about the good today. Let's talk about this lovely team that's in my head that's working on a rebuild. Drake May got concussed. In comes Jacoby Brissett. And just like we always say, he always good for 1 or 2 starts, and then all of a sudden he starts jacking up.
Yep.
He came in, got us all the way down the field, got us a game-winning drive to make the Jets another week of pointing fingers. So I'm not even going to talk about us because we're nothing to talk about because we have a lot of other stuff to work on for us. I'm going to ask it on a different spin. On this first question, just to talk about the game. Are the Jets done now?
You want me to go first?
I'll answer this one.
Go ahead.
I said after the Pittsburgh game they were done. If
Oh,
people don't
okay.
understand, if
You go
people
ahead.
didn't understand, yeah, if people didn't understand it then, here's your understanding now. Jets done, finished, finito, capuche, out of here. Nothing more to be expected for the Jets. I don't care. They can look. They can go and trade for another wide receiver. It does not matter because there's no leadership at the top and trickle down. This is literally what they said. This is the New York Rodgers. It falls on one person and one person only, and it falls on number 8 himself. Y'all trusting in a 41-year-old man to lead you to a place where you have not been since the 60s. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. He stole 2 years money's worth. I'm going to say it. He stole 2 years money's worth, and he's going to leave y'all after next year high and dry with nothing to work with but hopes and promises of a future. And here's the problem. You don't have a future because you let all your future go when you got Devontae Adams on the last year of his deal. You got Aaron Rodgers on the last year of his deal. You got young wide receivers and running backs who are pissed off that they're losing, and now the Jets are about to be irrelevant. They're about to be the most irrelevant team in the state. Look, in New York and also in the state of Jersey. Trash. You're done. Nothing more to talk about with the Jets. There's nothing more that needs to be discussed about the Jets. We knew this offensive line was just as old as Aaron Rodgers. We knew this going in. We knew this. We knew that Brees Hall was just coming back from an injury. We knew this. We knew that Garrett Wilson and Sauce and Quentin Williams were the only three things that they had on this team. We knew this. And they still thought that Aaron Rodgers was still going to be the savior of New York, of Gotham City, and everything in between. Not. He's an old quarterback that needs to retire. If you didn't see what he did the last year in Green Bay, he is showing you what he did right now. Little to nothing with a bunch of pieces that were just as good as he was, and he blames everybody else but himself. You're done, Jets. I'm sorry. It's over. It's finished. It's a wrap. Nothing more needs to be said about the Jets. Put your put your hopes away for a Super Bowl. Put your hopes away for a playoff. You're done. It's over. It's finished. There's nothing you can do.
Did I say this last week? That last Monday? That this is all on Aaron Rodgers? I swore I said that. And everybody want to blame management and wants to coddle number 8. Except for me, I didn't coddle him. I knew from the giddy up who he was. I knew from the giddy up every loss he made, it was all on him. I said that. And now Rob finally has come to light on that part. He finally comes to light on that part. The point is being, yes, Jets are done. Finished. Execution. Gone. Vamoose. Everything. I'm going to say this. With Aaron Rodgers there, it had become a little more dysfunctional. Well, scratch that a little more. It had become way more dysfunctional than Mark Sanchez was there. At least Mark Sanchez got the Jets to the playoffs and almost got them to the Super Bowl. Keyword almost.
They still made the AFC Championship game. That's better than anything.
My man, you had your moment. Let me have a moment. Thank you very much. Okay. But yeah, point of being is this. When you beef up an offense, when you need to beef up an offensive line, not only that, you rely on your defense too much. You leave your defense out there on quick 3 and outs, mid 3 and outs, not giving defense a break. This is what you get. You get a wear down, tiresome, a Jet defense that will not perform. And we all know this was supposed to be a rivalry game, but a division game between the Jets and the Patriots. They always play each other hard. That's nothing new. The point of being is this, that when you got a guy that turned the ball over twice, Brees Hall and Joe Tipperman, to turn the ball over, and then on top of that, not registering the sack, not only registering 2 sacks on a, let's be honest, a below average Patriot offensive line. What do you expect to do? So we now know that clearly that Robert Saleh was not the problem. Robert Saleh was actually the scapegoat. The real problem was Aaron Rodgers. And I said that from the beginning. Aaron Rodgers was going to be either going to be the solution to the Jets season or a problem to the Jets season. And he has became a problem. Why do you think Green Bay was happy to get rid of him? With no hesitation. You see what Green Bay doing right now? Night and day. But the Jets are finished, like Rob said. I'm done.
Gentlemen, I thought I was one of them that was giving them a little glimmer of hope. And I should have never done that. Because I will go ahead and be one of them to. Oh, the matter of fact, I forgot. I didn't know. Yeah. See this right here? We gonna stick one of these in them. We gonna stick one of these in them.
Oh,
I stuck it in there last week.
yeah. That part.
First team to stick one of these in them. We're already saying the Jets are finished. Yeah.
Been done.
That's okay. You're saying been done. Gotcha. All right. Now let's go to the next game. Next game what we need to talk about. Um the Green Bay Packers went on the road to face Jacksonville. Packers put up a hell of a fight. Managed to clutch it out. Question about the Packers. We ain't got no issues about the Packers. Packers good and all good, Grace. Defensively,
I
not too
mean,
much.
they're good graces. My only issue is the fact that we got to see what this health of Jordan Love is, because this is the second time he's been hurt this season. We got to see what's really going on, because if they got to keep relying on the fact that the quarterback's got to stay there, then it's going to be a problem. So right now, it was a good day for it today. I just don't know how the health is of Jordan Love right now that can compel them to be one of these top NFC teams. So until he's fully 100% healthy, maybe. They'll still make the playoffs, but
He's been taking a lot.
it's going to be a fight.
He's been taking a lot of hits this season.
That, and he's been holding the ball too long.
Yeah. For me is this. Titans, you owe this man an apology. Matter of fact, you need to come to his doorstep and apologize to him. Because Malik Willis is not a bad backup. Was he going to be a good starter? Not really. A backup fits his narrative. And somebody by the name of Josh Jacob resurrected his career a little bit.
Well,
he resurrected it.
He did it the last few weeks when he was playing. Remember, Josh Jacobs had that 160-yard game. So there's nothing to it, but it's just they just got to keep feeding him.
Right, they'll feed him with that, but there's something that he has now that he didn't have in Las Vegas, and that was a decent offensive line. That's why you see the real Josh Jacob going off a buck 10 or buck 27 today, or running real angry now because of the Packers offensive line. Now keep in mind, Packers offensive line is not top 10, but it's better than the Raiders. That I will do. Then the only thing I'm concerned with, like I say, is their defense needed to be tightened up a little bit, especially when it comes down to against the run. That's my thing. But other than that, Packers in good grace with me. As far as Jacksonville goes, Doug and Trent Block, You need to go ahead and tighten up your resume.
Well, here's the thing. I can't really blame them more of because they fought back and they actually could have won the game. Let's just call it what it is. One play, 94 yards with seconds left. That's the defense. That was all Jacksonville's defense, and their defense is deployed. If you look at Trevor's numbers today, Trevor actually played his best ball all season. This is honestly the best performance we have seen from Trevor Lawrence all year long. Even when the wins, this is still his best performance he did all year long. The defense just got gassed out because they were out there all the time and they couldn't do nothing with that run defense, with the running game. So I can't really put it all on Doug Peterson today. It's just I just think that if Jacksonville's defense had just enough gas to finish out Malik Willis, they probably would have won this game in overtime. But I got to give credit to what it's due. They put all Malik Willis needed to do for the last 30 seconds, like a minute, was just get them down the field. They did.
Look at that sucker right here.
In other news, good evening, Misfit.
Good evening.
I will do this again just for you.
We're on the Lions. We're on a Detroit Lions train.
Oh, y'all must have heard me. Y'all must have heard me fixing the plate.
Yes, we have. By the way, since you're the chef, sort of, what we having tonight?
What do we need to call what Detroit did today to the Titans?
Everyday thing.
A slaughter.
This was not nothing that was need to be. I mean, did y'all expect anything? Did y'all expect anything less?
No. What when you're the best team, when you're arguably the best team in the National Football League, you do stuff like that. But that's not belt to ass though. That was a little bit worse. That was worse.
Slaughter.
That was sister. What was for dinner today?
Today I have prepared baked chicken, macaroni and cheese, green beans, cabbage, and rolls.
I need to come over your house for that.
Oh, I love the dinner. I love the dinner, but what would describe what Detroit did to them?
They were slaughtered, murdered, homicide.
Oil.
You know how that hurricane came to Florida and just destroyed like most of the stuff? That's what Detroit just did to the Tennessee Titans. They just destroyed everything they built.
Yeah.
Everything.
I don't think Lone Wolf. I don't think they got oil. I don't think they were. I don't think they were lubed. I really don't think they were lubed. They wasn't. They was not.
They were overcooked.
Little bit of sweetness in there, and lubed up.
Like
I think
it was just. It was no respect. No respect. They did like
Why
They
are we
did like
showing?
Prince. They F their
But here's
couch.
my thing. Why are we showing? Why are we? Why are we? Here's the thing. It's the NFL. Why are we showing respect at all?
Oh,
The
well,
answer is we don't show no respect, but any event, for those of y'all, everybody know a guy by the name of Haha Davis.
Of course, that's my guy.
All right then. So you know how he's saying, big fella, come over here and toot that ass up. Well, the Titans toot that ass up.
Afrophilia.
And the Detroit Lions sure went up in the booty hole.
Afrophilia.
That won't necrophilia. That was bestiality.
ain't that illegal?
In
It
most
Exactly.
states.
is.
That's exactly what they did. Illegal stuff today.
What the Lions did today was criminal.
Yep.
Huh?
They should,
Now, but
they should be.
again, but this is the thing though. Were we not expecting that from them?
Yep. Yep.
That's the whole
Yep.
point of it. As
Yep.
bad as it sounds, this is exactly what we expected from the Detroit Lions. When you're playing a horrible team, you destroy the horrible teams. This is the difference between an average team to a good team to a contending team to a championship team. They showed you why they're looking for the ultimate goal. And outside of one other team, there's only one other team that's looking that same way.
And
Right?
this is
There,
one of them.
it's only been it's only two teams that are really looking eye to eye at each other. One of them is in Kansas City, and the other one is in Detroit. They're looking eye to eye at each other because they know at one point they're going to link up and they're going to find out who's the better team at some point. But for right now, they're looking eye to eye at each other, saying, "Oh, I can one up you. Oh, I can do this too." Detroit is looking at that one team. They're not looking at everybody else. They're looking at one because they know they can beat that one because they've done it already. They just want to see it again in a bigger light.
And it should have
And
happened last year.
and
But that's their fault.
speaking
But we're gonna take it back.
and speaking of, Atlanta went ahead and stuck it out against the Buccaneers. Even though the Buccaneers is a little short-handed at wide receiver, I still give it to Baker Mayfield for still thinking that thing for over 300 yards. My question to you in this segment would be, where would you put? Where is the Falcons in your mind right now? Like contenders, contender, playoff, fringe.
I'll start it off, Rob.
Are they winning the division? Like,
I'll,
how you feel with these two teams? Because I feel like these two teams is like kind of head to head with each other.
Here's my thing with the Atlanta Falcons. They're pretenders. I'm gonna say it. And the reason why they're pretenders is because I have not seen the evolution of their defense, especially with their pass rush. I'm not worried about the offense. The offense is going to win the game, but what you gonna do with that defense? Because lately, every game you won, roughly, or every game you've been playing, you've been giving up 20 points or higher, whether it's a win or a loss. So as far as I'm concerned, you're a pretender. Like this. Like I said, I'm looking at everything. Every game that they won or lost, they gave up 20 points or higher, except for the first game. Other than that, it was 24 to high. So there are opportunity to me. I got the evolution of that defense need to be evolved a little bit. And it need a pass rush to the quarterback more. And I'm not seeing it.
Okay. Well,
Rob, how you feel about Atlanta?
I can tell you this much: with that win, they're going to win the South, no matter what happens. They're going to win the South. They needed that one more win against the Bucs because remember, we already saw them beat them in the Thriller already. So that win, I'm going to tell y'all right now, so we won't be surprised about this later on. Atlanta's going to win the South, hands down. That game just solidified their win over the South. So you can go
I
ahead
can
and
see that, yeah, because they swept
ticket.
them.
Yep,
Over
that
the
was all they
belt.
needed. That was all they needed.
Yep.
They just needed
They
to
got
sweep
the
them,
tiebreaker now.
and they've beaten everybody, and they've already beaten everybody else in the division. So that's done. No matter what happens, and the thing is also, my issue is you're not going to have Chris Godwin, and you don't know how long Mike Evans is going to be out. So that right there is going to solidify you right there. So they've already wrapped up the South. That's done. Now, are they contenders? As of today, is a yes. As of today, is a yes. I know the defense is shaky, but one thing they do have that a lot of these quarterbacks don't have is a proven quarterback that can at least get you in the dance, and then you can figure it out from there. And that's really all these teams really need is a quarterback that can get you there, and then we can figure it out from there. And Kirk Cousins is famous of doing that. So as of now, I say yes. I am agreeing with Antonio. I don't like their defense as much. Now, although Justin Simmons was out today, Jesse Bates played a hell of a game today. He knocked out 2 fumbles. I think they had 2 picks on Baker. So the defense is there. Like you said, I just think the front 7 is probably the bigger issue, especially with Matt Judon. I'm very surprised that Judon hasn't really wreaked havoc in the NFC South yet or any of these games because that's normally what he does best. He's a game wrecker. And for him to not be a game wrecker as of yet is a little bit alarming. I just think they need to take more time. But if we're relying on an Atlanta offense to win us games, it's not a bad thing to look at because Atlanta's offense is starting to percolate. And Bijan and Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Ray McLeod, all these guys on offense, it's starting to percolate. And it's looking like this is the one team that you don't want to see on the offensive side, especially in Atlanta. If you got to go to Atlanta and you got to deal with Kirk Cousins in that offense, good luck. So I say contenders for right now, but they could be frauds. I believe more of them being frauds than contenders. But I'm only giving a contenders right now because there's nobody else in the South that's going to go head to head up with Atlanta. So that's done.
Ooh, we got a practice, a scuffle, a ruffle, a brouhaha.
Are you surprised that they're fighting?
Hell no.
Nope.
Sister, how you feel about Atlanta in your eyes?
I'm kind of consistent with everybody else. But I've been rooting for Curtis. So
You have.
I don't I agree. I think they're gonna win their division. They're so damn wishy-washy. That's the best phrase for them. It's wishy-washy. You don't know what you're gonna get. And we gotta remember Kurt is not exactly the youngest.
Ooh.
No, but he ain't the oldest.
But
That
he's
part.
still the most.
He
And
still
look,
more than
and the
Jamarcus
beauty of it
Russell.
is, Kirk Cousins hasn't thrown a. And mind you, he didn't even throw a pick today, so that even makes it even better.
He didn't care. He still stole the most money.
Can't talk about. Hey, can't do
Anyway,
nothing. Look, I can't talk about that man's money like that.
So I say.
win more than a playoff game. Win a playoff game or something.
He
Shit.
did win the playoff game.
We need to win more than that. That's what my point is. Now, let's move on.
I say Aaron Rodgers has stolen more money right now, but that's a different story.
Yes. Now, let's move on. Welcome back, Tua. Welcome back, Tua. Tua had a good game on his way back. But the Cardinals pull another win that they shouldn't have won again on the road. So, I will ask y'all a question with this game, which will be easier. Easy to ask. If you was to pick a team to make the playoff between these two, which one you have more confidence in making the playoffs, the Cardinals or the Dolphins?
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
that's easy.
Wait a minute. I just remember back on last season when we made the prediction early. I told y'all watch out for the Arizona Cardinals. I specifically said that, and this is why I told you watch out for Arizona Cardinals, because they can sneak up on you at any time. Just when you thought your lead was safe, it's not safe in Arizona. And the minute that
There was in Miami, actually.
and the minute that Kyler Murray, but Arizona is right now is a safe bet. But the minute how Kyler Murray and Marvin Harris Jr. figure each other out and their timing, then you're going to see what Arizona can do. I specifically said that last season, season 4, when we had made it predict everybody's going to be crazy.
I still have no faith in the Cardinals at all because of what their division is and how they got to go through it. So I'll tell you right now, I got little to no faith in the Cardinals. That's dead and gone. I got more faith in the Dolphins because I see how this offense can work because it's just the same as last year's offense. The offense is fine. The defense is a little bit of the issue, but as weak as that, don't take this no wrong way. As weak as their division is, they still got a chance to get out. We see how New
Yeah.
England is, and we see how New England is, and I told you the Jets are dead. Dead.
Right.
That means there's only one team they got to go through, and they got to play them again. But this time they'll have a fully healthy team, and the running game is getting back to normal. So if I got to trust in between Arizona, who is so wishy-washy, they're just like their weather, or do I trust a Miami team that I've seen already make the playoffs, and all they need is just a healthy quarterback. I'll take the latter of the two, and I'll go with Miami because I will take that fact that if you're telling me, it basically telling me if I got to trust between Tua and Kyler Murray as both of them and their top healthies, I'll take Tua.
Hey, I ask you something, Rob. So what's the difference between the Cardinals and the Dolphins? Because both, to me, I think they're both similar to each other. They both can cancel out to each other. What's your difference between them two?
Coaches. That's the difference.
Agreed.
Coaches are they're the two biggest differences. If you're telling me I got to trust a defensive coordinator, which, mind you, he was a defensive coordinator for the Eagles, and his defense for the Cardinals is still not good. And for the offensive guru who's just getting his weapons back, and you saw what Mostert could do once he gets himself, mind you, Mostert is really just healthy right now. He just got healthy. A-Chain is healthy, and he's playing with the Guardian cap. Tua, by the way, playing with the Guardian cap. Tyreek is just getting back. Tyreek is just getting his guy back. So if you're telling me I got to trust between one of two, I will still, right now, as good as Marvin Harrison Jr. is, and as somewhat okay Kyler Murray is, I will trust Tua and that offense. Miami has done this before and has made the playoffs. Kyler's trying to make the playoffs. I'll trust the one that's done it before more than one that's trying to get there more than anything.
Yeah, but Kyler made the playoffs before.
Not with this group.
No. But in career-wise, he made it with the playoffs.
But he made, and guess, but guess who his receiver was? Wasn't it Larry Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
Is Marvin Harrison Larry Fitzgerald?
Oh, he could be.
But is he right now? Is he right now?
But right now, no.
Then there's your answer.
Yeah, no. But I've got A-Chain had concussion problem once before, so I understand
why he put the Guardian cap on, and he's doing just fine.
Mm-hmm.
This.
So we know what the Miami Dolphins can do, right? We know the quality of their players when they're healthy. My issue with all of this, right, is that Arizona does not have the cohesiveness yet that Miami does. They're not quite there yet. Antonio, I never disagree with you thinking Arizona would be a good team with the addition of Marvin Harrison Jr. I didn't think it was going to be right now. Like
exactly.
I think they've got, so don't think that we don't think they're not going to be. I think they're going to be a great team once they figure out that chemistry, but it ain't there yet, and it might take another full season before they get it all the way right.
Yep.
But now, what do I think about Miami? I'm going to be very frank. They're playing very carelessly, and because of their carelessness is why they are currently riddled with injuries. And I hate to tell you, the injury bug is not done in Miami.
Oh no.
It's just getting started.
Just better hope it don't fall on that number. It don't fall on number one again.
That's the problem. I think that he is and for somebody who carries himself the way he does, he's still soaking into his college ways where he's getting back a little cocky. Tua, you need to relax because one more good hit to Tua Tagovailoa and he's cooked.
Early retirement.
Okay, so I just both of these teams to me are almost at an equivalent. However, you're always going to have an edge when you have Tyreek Hill.
That part.
And that's my synopsis.
I have more trust in Miami. I think they'll be a wild card team. Arizona, though, I think being that the NFC is so deep, I think Arizona might be left out because either the Niners or or the Rams. I still kind of like the Rams, especially that big win that they had this past week. That was a huge win for them this past Thursday, right? Thursday.
Not only just but not only just that.
Yeah.
Like I said, but not only just that, you got to think about it. Look, if you look, like we saw the playoff picture before this Sunday slate even started. If they start right now, you realize we will have all four teams in the NFC North in the playoffs right now. We have 4 teams in the NFC North.
Yeah.
That alone is already that's 4th. Look, in Arizona, no, 4 spots are already taken because of the NFC North, and that's before we even touch the NFC East. That's before we even touch the NFC South, and before we touch it, and before we even touch anything else. 4 spots are already taken from the NFC North already before this Sunday slate started.
Yeah.
So
And Detroit,
no,
Detroit is actually number 1 right now. Number 1
right,
in the NFC.
right. So you talking about Arizona? No,
Right.
I just gave you the ultimate scenario. There's 4 spots already taken. The
Right.
other 3 are going to be by division winners.
Commanders, right now Falcons, and the NFC West is right now, I think the Rams got it now.
Exactly. So there's your answer. No to the Cardinals. No.
But remember, when we were like year or 2 before, we were known as, okay, NFC West was going to be either dominated by the Rams or the 49ers. We knew that for the last 2 to 4 years. But now, this year, the NFC West is really wide open. Because
Not really.
It's still wide open because you don't know what you get out of San Francisco because of injuries and stuff like going on. You don't know what you get out of Seattle.
Yeah, I do. Trash. Trash. That's what I get. Trash.
They're 50-50 at home, but on the road they played their ass off. And the Rams with Koopy and with Cooper Kupp and Pookie back, the Rams might run table. So Arizona can find a way to sneak in. But it's gonna be a long road to do it.
You can keep hope. Look, you just like Meek Mills. You getting dreams and nightmares. The dream is for you is for Arizona to make it. The nightmare is it ain't gonna happen. You keep hoping on dreams. The nightmare is gonna show up quicker than you expect.
Well, next game we need to analyze. Jalen Hurts had a hell of a game.
I'm gonna say, speaking of dreams and nightmares.
After we had question about Philly, Philly on a little roll right
Nice.
now, huh?
No question from me. You're good on my book.
What, Philly and the Bengals?
You have any issues with Philly?
Defensively, as for now. Key word, for now.
I ain't got no issue with Philly. Philly good for now. Coach, don't be comfortable in that seat too hot, okay? Just remember that seat's still hot.
I still call him a fraud, but that's another day, another time.
We being honest, yeah. We're honest. We said we said it.
And guess what?
Okay.
I still said
right.
There's still frauds for that record. That's it. Other than that, I'll keep it up.
No, I don't disagree with you with the coach. I disagree with you with the coach. Next game. Houston got another leg up on the Colts. Is this a foregone conclusion that the Texans got the South?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Jacksonville is in a dumpster fire, and Tennessee is in a landfill. Colts, on the other hand, I got a problem with them how they handle Anthony Richardson. And if I was Chris Ballard, if I was Chris Ballard, I would be for that offensive line. Free agency or draft. Pick one. Doesn't make no difference to me. Because if you don't fix that offensive line up, AR5 is going to end up like Andrew Luck.
A distant memory.
Mm.
Oh, I said that out loud. My bad.
No, you did. You said it right. That's why Andrew
did.
Luck has his career ended early.
But here's my only issue with that. And I agree with you. The offensive line did play a role. So Andrew Luck was pretty talented and took a bum offensive line to the playoffs his first couple of years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Richardson even admitted at the presser that he was tired. What quarterback do you know that openly admits during the game when he left and Joe Flacco had to come in? He did that because he was tired. I get it. The offensive line ain't all that good either. But for you to be out of shape, that's not just offensive line. That's him as well. And also, you also got to remember, he just got back from injury. And Jonathan Taylor just got back from injury. So as much as offensive line could be the bigger issue, like the right now issue, the bigger issue is him and his conditioning. Stuff. Because if you got to tell me at some point I got to switch out for a quarterback just for you to come back, just get your windbreak, this ain't Miami. You're indoors. And you still got bad conditioning in week 7, going on it was week 8, and you have bad conditioning? No. That's not just offensive line problem. That's a him problem.
But okay, hold on. Let me jump in here on this. I want to play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
He was injured a majority of the season. So
3 games at the most.
Huh?
3 games at the most.
Last year?
No, last year.
This year. Last year he was out for the year.
3 games.
This year he's going down for 3 games.
At the most.
This year.
Right. You can't expect somebody who's missed that much time to not be in their tip-top shape. It doesn't matter how you do it. Ramping them back up is going to take time because the body is fatigued. The body has broken down over the last year during the rehab process. So he very well may be on the field, but he is not in tip-top condition to be on the field, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the field. That is his conditioning. So
yeah, we said the same thing about Kirk Cousins. Now he's on week 8 after a blown Achilles. He's doing just fine. As much as the devil's advocate is a nice way to put it that way, I'm not letting Anthony Richardson conditioning off the hook. And you're in your early 20s.
But you also got to look at how much money do he have to invest on his body, like the others.
A lot. You got to remember, most of these guys that are first round picks coming in are making $30 million off the rip, guaranteed.
But are they going to spend? Do they know how to spend the money like some of these more
And
experienced guys?
who's supposed to ask them? They are. If I have the money and if I know connections, mind you, he's a Nike guy. There's a lot of guys that's at Nike, and mind you, he could have had the ultimate conversation with the ultimate person before he went and become a minority owner of the Raiders. You want to talk to anybody about conditioning? There's only one person you go to. And he doesn't mind giving you and mind you, Tom doesn't mind giving you the blueprint of how he did it. Because guess who went to him? Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels. A lot of these young quarterbacks have gone to Tom Brady and asked him about how he made it throughout 20 years. Even Patrick Mahomes right now went to Tom Brady and still asked him, how do you make it through these things? It's about asking the question. If I have the tools, if I'm in the NFL and if I can't ask my own teammates how I can make it, he's got Joe Flacco. Flacco giving you the ultimate tools of how you survive in this league. A man who was out on the couch. Was on the couch.
Minding his business.
Who found a home? So I'm not gonna just sit there and just
One game for you
I
while
gotta
you
put the
were
I'm not gonna
one
do that.
game for you.
Mind you, didn't I say
One
this
game
last
for
week? If there's one person in the NFL that I would not want to have as my backup, who did I say it was?
Joe Flacco.
Flacco.
Tuco. Because he can help you and hurt you at the same time. He can help you by keeping yourself in this league, but he can hurt you because if you don't stay ready, Flacco is gonna get ready. And that's all it takes is for one game. And we saw when Anthony Richardson went down for 3 games. You saw Joe Flacco did what he did. So as good as he is as a person, you also gotta remember he's coming for your job. So if you don't stay ready and don't get ready, you're gonna be gone quicker than you think.
Another thing to me is this. Anthony Richardson like this. And this guy I have a problem with mobile quarterbacks. You can't come in here and do the exact same thing you do in college.
Exactly.
In college, yes, the guys will be a little bit slow, like 4.8, 4.9, 5 flat. But in the NFL,
he's a grown man. Grown man.
Linebackers run 4.3s and 4.4s.
Grown men trying to feed families.
These are 285-pound, 300-pound men. Well, between 230 to 295, 300-pound men. Full-grown men.
Trying to feed families.
Like a rake cake buffalo. So
trying to feed families and you in the way.
No, yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So there's gonna be you gotta learn there's time to get out of the pocket, and there's a time that you stay in the pocket and become a pocket quarterback fast. And that's what guys like Lamar Jackson had to learn.
Yep.
That's what guys like James Davis going to have to learn a little bit more. And that's how guys
figure
like
it out.
this is how
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. Who else is a mobile quarterback? I'm thinking in my head. Kyler Murray started to learn that real quick.
Yep, and Josh Allen even starting to learn a little bit more.
Yep, that and we'll throw in Bo Nix for fun.
Yep.
So mobile quarterback, you just cannot go out there and run, and thinking you won't get catch. With these guys that run these D linemen and these linebackers run 4.3 and 4.4, they can catch you. And that's the problem I got with mobile guys.
And Shane Steichen, he just got, and like I said, I give Shane a lot of credit. With the pieces that he has, it's hard because when you're flipping out Jonathan Taylor, flipping out Anthony Richardson, flipping out wide receivers like Michael Pittman and Josh Downs and all these guys, I get it. You're working shorthanded. But also at the same time, when you come back from injury, mind you, he almost got hurt again today just by trying to scramble. But at the same time, he's got to learn that you got to learn how to slide and just get out of the way, because right now the NFL is quarterback friendly. All it takes is one stupid hit and it's a flag on the field. But you got to learn that. You gotta understand that right now it's favored for you. But in order for you to not get out of that favoritism, you gotta learn the rules and the tricks of the game, because it's there for you to learn it. It's easy. You just gotta adapt to it and learn that you can slide and they can get you off the top of your head, flag on the play, 15 yards. Easy. But when you keep running like you Big Ben and think you could truck everybody, and you mess your shoulder up, then you mess your leg up, now we mess your arm up, you're not
Concussion.
usable. Concussion. Then you're not gonna be seasonable for the team. And you're a high first round draft pick. So they're even expecting more stuff out of you. Not like you came in like in the second, third round. You were the number 3 pick. So you got more than high expectations on you. You're hoping to bring something that hasn't been done since Peyton Manning. So you got to learn this trick real quick, because if not, you could be replaced real quick. Because there's more quarterbacks out there right now in college that can feed in this offense quicker than you.
You're going to end up somebody backup.
I would say, you saw how Baker, look, you want a prime example of people that didn't want to learn how to do it? Look at Baker Mayfield. He got bumped out of Cleveland, and he was back up for like 3 or 4 teams until he got right to late 20s right now at Tampa Bay, because he figured it out.
Tampa called him up. Al was
Exactly.
one of the guys.
Exactly. And he had to prove, and mind you, how many years he had to prove himself until they realized they got a quarterback?
A year.
And what he do in that year? Took him back where Tom Brady took him, to the playoffs.
And made me apologize on the show.
Exactly. I don't want Anthony Richardson to be like that. I don't want him to jump from team to team just so he can find a home. Your home is there. You just got to build off that home.
Is Chef roasting?
Is he?
Yep.
Oh Lord, he is. Okay, he ready to come. He probably come back. But yeah, I don't want to do that to Anthony Richardson. That man, he's a good talent. You just got to learn quicker.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But anyway, while we're waiting on
Flag.
Chef to come,
I was about to say what's going on in the Dallas game?
7-3 Dallas. Z scored, and Deebo Samuel's hands were built for decoration.
Yeah.
Mr. Richardson,
There you go.
I got a person that I go ask y'all that I don't want him to remind me of. Y'all remember Jamarcus Russell?
Yep.
Oh God, no.
Couldn't throw to save his life.
But he's good for stealing money.
Mr. Richardson.
And he was on that lean.
Not and he was on that lane.
Mr. Richardson. Get your act together, okay? Because you ain't looking too hot right now. Just saying. Joe Flacco came off the street and playing better than you. Just saying. Now.
Oh man, Flacco.
Didn't I say that the Chargers couldn't make the playoffs?
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
Nobody ain't saying nothing. Everybody quiet. Nothing to say.
No, first of all, we all said, yeah, you didn't hear it.
Oh. Y'all believe me now?
With the right coach and the right system, yeah. They got a chance to
They
make
got
the
the right
playoffs.
coach now. They got the right coach
If they can,
now.
if they can beat us, then yeah,
Yeah.
we're in their way.
Hold on, let me see something. Let's see what the Chargers' next few games are. Next, we're going to the Chargers' next 5 games. They got Cleveland. They held to Cleveland. They got Tennessee coming to them, which they'll beat the brakes off of them. They got the Bengals coming to them. And then we got the Hardball Bowl in Los Angeles. So basically, out of the 5 games that they're playing, and the 5th one's Atlanta. Out of the 5 games they're playing, 3 of them is at home, including Baltimore.
Like I said, if they can survive us, they can make the playoffs. But it's a long way to go.
Yeah.
Sis, the Chargers, a playoff team.
Uh, mm, uh, maybe wild card. Maybe.
That's where I got them right now. But
I don't have much for them.
but for
But
the tables, ladders, for the tables, ladders, and chairs.
I don't have much for them either.
Oh, so they're good in your grades. You have nothing to say about the Bills.
Um, no, but I'm pretty sure the man upstairs does.
Yeah, he probably does. And the
Okay.
bad part about it is, even once he says this, it really doesn't matter because the
Oh,
win is a
oh,
win.
oh. You don't deserve your job, whoever you are. 89. Hands built for decoration, like Antonio says. Who are you? Tight end. It's tight end day, and you just dropped the pass like that.
No, that was good. That was good.
That was just good defense.
That was good defense. Lenore held it down.
Yeah, that was good defense. Oh, by the way, Christian Kirk is out for the season, so don't use him for a trade asset.
Jesus Christ. Well, everybody's in the hospital.
Oh, fumble.
Boop,
Oh,
bloop.
fumble like it.
And
Covered by
And
oh
they
no,
got
they
it
didn't
back.
call it fumble. They didn't call fumble. They called 4th down. Oh, that's booty
That's
cheeks.
bull. You're that far ahead, and you just down. That's weird.
Yep,
Um,
that was a fumble. Oh, he got it back. That's why.
He
Oh,
got it
okay.
back.
Lone
He got
Wolf.
it
Yeah.
back.
Lone
Yeah.
Wolf. Let's get back to the subject. Lone Wolf. He threw his first interception. He was the last quarterback in the whole National Football League to throw a pick. But even
Exactly.
though he still looked great.
Exactly. But go ahead and do what you do best because you've been waiting on it. Go right ahead.
I was waiting on it for a long time.
Oh Lord.
Boy, oh boy. But Bill did win off the running game off of James Cook and them. So, but it was joyful for it. Yes, put it on full mask. Don't you put on full mask. That's if he threw an interception and lose at the same time. But I was waiting on it for a long time. Even though Buffalo won their game, but still, this your team, Buffalo. I was waiting on it. I'm good.
I'll answer your question. Yes, that is his king. That's their king. No matter how bad no matter how ugly that pick was, the win is a win. And yes, that's their king. But it's okay.
Soon he
I
saw,
ain't got
soon he
no
threw
issue
that
with
pick.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen looked great. Josh
Yep.
Allen supported National Tight End Day. Shout out to Dalton Kincaid.
Thank you,
Hey,
Kincaid. Thank you, Kincaid.
hey, shout out to Kincaid. Shout out to Kincaid. Um,
Appreciate you.
Bill, Bills are another team that I put in the contender,
Oh yeah,
but
they're contenders.
we
No
got
doubt
to
about that.
they're contender for sure. They're contender.
Yeah.
They're contender. But next subject though, sis.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Good evening.
Yep, I
I,
have to
I need
put you
I
right
need I
there.
need I need no introduction. Let's
No
so
introduction. You know what? All I'm gonna say, the floor is yours. You know what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I'm gonna talk about. All I'm gonna, I just gonna give you. I just gonna give you 2 words before you start.
I'm not gonna cuss.
No. I know you ain't gonna cuss. I know you ain't gonna cuss. But I know you're frustrated, and I want that frustration, cause I am too. But
I'm not but
I
but
gonna
I'm
just
not
give you.
frustrated.
No,
And so
no, no,
that's
no.
and you
I
but
gonna
I'm
give
not
you two
frustrated.
words. I'm gonna give you
Mhm.
2 words, and I'm gonna let you start.
Okay.
Sis,
Hmm.
what happened?
What happened was today was an AFC North divisional game. And just like I had to have a conversation with my fellow colleague, and as bad as the Brownies have been all year, anytime we face a division rival, it is always, always competitive. And I will also say usually we split these division rival games. It is just a consensus. And then there's usually one team in the north that get that sweeps one team, and that's the team who gets the top spot, right? So that's just kind of where we're boiling down with that. Did I expect us to lose today? No, I did not expect us to lose today. Did I expect it to be close? Yes, because the Browns always do put forth their best effort. Um, they are playing right now. I think they're playing for pride. Um,
They showed
and
a
I
lot
think
of
they
it.
just had a good push because they were playing for their pride. You know what I'm saying? They just got embarrassed on national television with their well, they've been getting embarrassed all year. And now, their primary quarterback that they've invested millions upon millions of dollars into is now gone. And now we have Pastor Winston stepping forward onto the pulpit, and he just served us a good old professional, classy, not trashy sermon today, and decided to go ahead and take the dub along with it. If you really want me to break down the logistics, let's be real, and I will give it to Loney. He has been 1,000% right on this year. Our secondary, my secondary looked like absolute basura today. The only person who is exempt from this is Mr. Hamilton. Everybody else, I almost wanted to put them all up for sale today. Um, there was a lot of frustrations that flew, and that is not what you need from your team at this juncture of the season, especially when we know that this is a division game and we know that this is not an uncommon anomaly that happens with us. So, do I think it's going to happen again? Nah, that ain't going to happen again. They ain't going to let that happen again. Um, but something has got to give. Something has got to give. We cannot take these petty losses at this point. Um, but I know one our colleague had something to say, but when he comes back, We'll have words. Worried about me. I'm not the one you need to be worried about. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done.
Hmm. Hmm. Shall we move on, gentlemen?
No, I would love for them to give their feedback.
Lone Wolf, you've been very critical about their defense.
And having no Marlon Humphrey didn't help them either, as
Correct.
well. But what killed y'all the most was penalties. Penalties killed y'all, and some of the penalties was dumb penalties that you shouldn't be taken. 7 penalties for 53 yards. That's not rated football to me. It's bad enough your defense is like bottom 10 in pass and defending the pass. But to throw in 7 penalties is not good to me. And not to mention that did y'all get the James? I don't think y'all got the James. Let me go back. Yeah, you got James Winston twice. And then what makes it more hurtful is your pass rushing wasn't doing good either. Ever since the one defensive end went down. So this wasn't rated football. I'm gonna say this. That was the worst rated football I ever seen this season. That's my take on it.
I'm going to go the other way. I'm not going to talk about the Ravens. This one, I'm actually going to talk about Cleveland for. I'll talk about Cleveland. Cleveland. This is why I said what I said about 2-3 weeks ago when Ali asked about starting Jameis. I was the only one to say yes. And this is why I say yes to starting Jameis. Jameis has been a starting quarterback before. He knows what it takes to win games. He knows what it takes to finish games and get over the hump. And in a rival game where you know that you're playing Lamar Jackson and you're going to have to throw the ball, you got to outbeat him. And if anybody was to tell me that Jameis Winston would throw for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks, I would have told you you're a little nuts. But you were a little nuts today because it actually happened. You literally had to be absolutely perfect to beat the Ravens. And they were. There's nothing I can say wrong about Cleveland today, but you should have started Jameis sooner because you probably would be close to 500 than you are right now. That's all I got.
No, you know what? Debo, your hands as of tonight are built for decoration. What happened to my hands?
Leave that man alone. He just came back from pneumonia.
Yeah, I'll leave him alone when it comes to help, but when you had 2 open, easy pass thrown to you, I'm a little concerned with that.
That's fine. Still coming back from pneumonia, no matter how you look at it. You go play in pads and just coming back from pneumonia. Let's see how you catch. He's not gonna make the
Okay.
15. Nope. I figured that.
So, next, we have next we have a video clip
Roll it.
We have a video clip. Y'all ready to see a video clip?
I've already said roll it. Oh Lord, he got stuck
Are
too.
y'all there? Okay. All right. Oh, y'all there? Y'all good? Good?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're good. Are you?
You. You've been stuck.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
You know, my Wi-Fi sometimes.
You still stuck?
Yeah, he's stuck.
Oh Jesus. Well, the 49ers couldn't get nothing but 3 more points, so now it's 10-6.
Come on.
Yeah, he's stuck. Oh,
No,
there
you
you
better
go.
move
I see him
again.
moving. Nope. Come on back. All right. Well, in that case, there he goes. All right.
Good.
Ali, you back?
I am. With that said,
Okay. Roll it.
here we go.
Is he trying to show us the Washington game?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, shoot. I could have done that. Yeah, he's trying to show the Washington game. Yeah, he tried to show us the Washington game. Yep. You try to show the Washington game. I got you. Hold on 1 second.
I mean,
There you go.
what else to say? What else to say about this kid? What else is to talk about
Please
with
let me
this
have this.
kid?
Please let me have this. I want this first. I want this first. If he's not in your MVP conversation, he just showed you why he is. Do not come for that man no more this entire year. I do not want to hear it. He is the front runner for the MVP right now. Jaden Daniels. He is the front runner right now. If this kid did not show you what he could do, today showed it. Prove it. He has yet to throw an interception this entire year, by the way. Outside of that first game, he has yet to throw a pick. This team is 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
6-2. And if it ended right now, they are the number 2 seed in the NFC. Right now. Jaden Daniels, I do not look. And by the way, this game right here also solidified who was the rookie of the year. Done deal. Done. We're done with this. This was the matchup everybody's been wanting. Number 1 versus number 2. 2 beats 1. This ends it. This ends the conversations. There's no more, well, what if Caleb? Nope. No. Head up, face to face. Caleb went down, scored. He went down, scored. End of discussion. Nothing more to talk about. Jaden Daniels will be your offensive rookie of the year. This team will make the playoffs. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. If they split the Eagles, they split them, they're going to win the NFC East.
Mm-hmm. Well, right now.
No, I know they're winning. They're up right now. But all they got to do is split it. If they split the Eagles and beat everybody else, they will win the division.
Hell, I'll go one up on you. Damn split. You sweep the Eagles, you got them.
Well, if they beat the Eagles twice, they're going to get it regardless. That would be the ultimate caveat. But I'm saying all they need to do is split.
The only thing I'm going to correct you on it is you say he had to throw an interception, right?
I said outside of the first week.
Outside the first week. Well,
outside of the first week.
Last time he threw an interception was against the Cleveland Browns. That was October 6th. Other than that, no. He's been playing perfect football, management football.
They have not lost.
And they have not lost. Last loss they had was against Baltimore, and ever since then, they haven't looked back. On top of that, every 4 of all their wins was by over 30 to 40 points. So this team can score high numbers. And this is why I beg these Cowboy fans, you sure you want a piece of Washington? Because this ain't the same Washington team you ran into years after years after years, thinking that you want to sweep them. No. This is a different Washington team and a different head coach. Okay.
It's the head coach they know.
Exactly. So right now, the way I see it, and you spoil Caleb Williams' homecoming too. I appreciate that part. You spoil his homecoming because everybody thought that, including the Commander fans, thought this game was about to be over. And all of a sudden, everything erupted. It reminded me of that Dodgers game in Game 1 with that grandson home run. But yeah, MVP, he can contend. I'll give you that one, Rob. He'll contend the MVP.
He's in the conversation for sure.
Yeah, he's in the conversation for MVP. But as far as Rookie of the Year goes, there's no more talking about it. There is none. Get NFL, go ahead and get it.
That's it.
Jaden Daniels, get it over with. Give it to him right now.
Yeah. Conversation is over.
Yeah.
Y'all see that throw? Y'all saw that boy throw the ball, bro.
And Noah Brown, who's at the right place at the right time.
I have 3 words for you, Bears. I have 3 words for you for the Bears.
Like
knock it down.
I said,
Knock it down, Bears. When it comes to plays like this, you don't tip the ball. You knock it down. For that particular purpose. Did they not see what happened with the Broncos last year? And this same predicament. We were in the same predicament. Only difference was we took our game to overtime. We took our game to overtime.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. That game was overtime. When we got our touchdown, I thought that took us to overtime.
We lost.
Oh, that was a winner?
No, we lost.
I thought we won when we did our Hail Mary pass last year.
Because we was going for a 2. And
oh yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Still, knock it down. Knock it down. You don't give them a chance. You gave them the chance when you tipped the ball in the air. Anytime there's a tip ball, I guarantee you there's always somebody on the offensive side that is at the end zone waiting for the ball just to on over. And there it goes.
Yep.
Knock it down next time. Knock it down.
And the difference is this: if the playoffs get close with the Bears, that's going to be the game that may come back to haunt them.
Playoff wise, yep. They had that game won.
And that threw a pick. Okay.
Next. Congratulations to the Denver Broncos. Denver looked great today. I'll let y'all take it because y'all always talk about y'all team. Y'all team wasn't
okay. So here,
impressive again today.
Okay. Overall, we were good. Won't great, but we were good. Offensively, this was the best game Bo Nix has played. But I kind of again, this is one of the games where I kind of expected for us to win because Carolina stinks. I told y'all this before. They stink. I don't like any like. Here's the thing: if you're playing Carolina, this should be your best game you've ever played. They stink. So offensively, when it comes to Bo Nix and the throwing that he did today, he looked good. It's going to look good. I'm not surprised that we won. I am happy that we won. So don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't make it seem like I'm not happy. I'm very happy that we won. This is what the fourth game we've won in a row. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is a 4-game winning streak. Pretty good. I like it.
We won. No, this is our 2-game winning streak.
2.
We have won 3 of our. We're on a 2-game winning streak now.
How are we on a 2-game winning streak and we beat New Orleans? We haven't lost since.
We lost to the Chargers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Chargers lost. So it's been the Jets.
The Bucks, the Jets.
Y'all won 3 of your last 4.
Yeah,
we won 3 of the last 4. Okay,
3 of our 4. Yeah, the Bucks, the Jets, the Raiders, the Saints, and now the Panthers.
Yeah. Okay, so still 2-game winning streak, 3 of the last 4. I still like it because I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not expect us to get past 4 wins. So the fact that we're at 5, they're already surpassed what I thought they were going to do. So I'm very impressed. So for that purposes, I think it's good. So it could, like I said, it could. I think our offense can be better, but like I said, good win today, 28 points. I just wish I'm gonna say this. I wish our damn defense could have got a touchdown. How in the world we got 2 picks off of him and we couldn't take it to the house? This was a game I thought the defense would dominate, feast off of. You got right. No, hold on. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying for me, the offense wise is fine. I'm just speaking on defense. The defense, I'm like, what's going on? We got Pat Surtain back. We got 2 picks off of Bryce Young. And yet we couldn't take not one of them to the house. So I'm gonna need for you to explain this one. Because 28 points, I didn't think we should have. It should have been like more into like the game we played New Orleans where we threw up 39, almost 40 points on them. That's what I was expecting. 28? Nah.
Well, let me explain something to you on since you're an offense guru. On my defense guru is this: we know what the Panthers. We know we can abuse the Panthers at any time, any place, anywhere. This is one of the more of our pickup games, we call it. So we're not gonna go extra hard on a easy
Shit.
opponent.
Shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ask Detroit that.
But however, I didn't say we were going to beat the holy hell out of them either.
I expected that.
So this is why I say 2 interceptions. Yeah, that's fine. We are right now like this. We did enough was enough. You did your job. You did your job. You put up 28. My job is to make sure that we keep the lead and win the game. I did my job. So we got to get ready for a little road to marathon, the road to marathon hell. Bronco little brother, we got the Ravens. We got the Chiefs. They're both on the road. Then we got Atlanta coming to us. Then we got to get on the road for Las Vegas. And then Cleveland come to us.
So in other
We
words,
got
you're talking
things.
about the tough part of our schedule, great to start.
So yeah, we got that's 5 games to start. And 3 of them is on the road.
So again,
So you
you're
got to
talking
think
about
about
this is the hard part of our schedule, great to start now.
right. So you got to think about it. We got to have longevity if we want to make it the postseason.
It's nice. Longevity is nice, but also just like what Detroit did. When you're playing teams where you know they are terrible, foot to ass all the way.
And that
Well,
was your job to put 28 to 35, 42 points.
Yeah.
My job
But
is
then
simple. To stop
yeah,
you from getting the end zone.
yeah, and that didn't happen. You let them score twice.
That's fine. Did we win the game?
No. No. See, that's the problem. I don't want no
Oh,
glimmerings of
the first.
hope.
Hold on a second, Mr. Offense. See, we on the first possession they scored. Cool. They never scored again. They scored during garbage time in the 4th.
I don't want no garbage point.
Then you gotta put
We
up
went to
34,
we went to
35
New
points.
Orleans and put up and
We
gave them 10 points. I didn't
look
like that.
okay then. You gotta accept this. If you can put up a lot of points, because guess what? We're gonna need your offense. We definitely gonna need you. Because I want to be the one, because we want to be the one that give Kansas City their first loss.
Good luck.
So I need you to make sure you put up points. We'll hold up our end of the bargain. Just put up 35 points. And we'll take it from here. We got you.
If you think we're gonna put up 35 points against Kansas City, boy, you got another thing coming. You
No,
have big, yeah.
no, but we can at least give Kansas City their first loss of the season.
You're asking for a mirror. That one you're asking for a Jaden Daniels Hail Mary. Because if you think we're going to be the team to give them their first loss, no.
Okay, then, who else in our division that gave us the first loss?
Nobody. That's the problem.
Exactly. So we got shot.
No.
Stop saying we got a shot. We got a shot when the kick goes off, and then when Mahomes get the ball, it dies. We ain't got a shot for that. No. Just because we're one of the last teams to beat Kansas City. No. I love your enthusiasm. But the one thing we understand very, very easily. The only way you beat number 15 is 15 beats himself. That's just clear as day. Only way you beat 15 is if he just self-destructs. Now, if he self-destructs that day
and Bo decides to have a good day, kudos to him. But until then, ain't nobody beating 15. We just saw the Raiders try to do it, and that didn't work.
The Raiders are the Raiders.
But they're the last.
The Swifties made sure that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, but here's the crazy part about it. Guess who was the last team in the AFC West to beat the Chiefs?
The Raiders.
Raiders.
So,
but guess what? The Raiders had Devontae Adams. They don't have him no more.
even before Devontae Adams, they still could beat the Raiders. They were the only team that was physical enough to beat the Chiefs. Not that anymore. They have nothing.
I believe that. I'm trying to think of that song from Joe Henry. I believe in Joe Henry type song.
You keep believing. The fact is, KC is still undefeated. They're going to stay undefeated until they see one of these harder teams later on down the road, like the Texans. Maybe once they see the Texans, maybe that could be their probably fighting chance to get a loss. But until that day comes, matter of fact, Alexa, who does the Kansas City Chiefs have next week?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And you think that's going to work?
No, I know Tampa Bay ain't gonna beat them. Not at Arrowhead.
Tampa Bay fully strength can't win in Arrowhead. Now you're asking Tampa Bay no health? No health, and you want me to believe that? No.
No. I know Tampa Bay ain't gonna beat them. But I say we got a chance to beat them.
We have no chance of beating them. In Kansas City, no. The best chance for Kansas City to take a loss is the 17th of November when they make their trip to tables, ladders, and chairs. That's their best shot. You want that best shot? Buffalo is the best shot. And if there's one team that can beat them in the regular season, it's Buffalo.
All right.
Well, y'all just talked about the Chiefs, which was interesting about the next game y'all were talking about, but that's everything. But right now, the Cowboys are up 10-6 going to the half. I will say this. Cowboys look pretty decent for the first half. They didn't look like they wanted to get beat down. I will give them credit for that. But like y'all want a game? Y'all want a game to the college?
Sure. We got a good 15 minutes.
Quick and easy on the college. Quick and easy.
Quick and easy on the college. Cool beans. All right. Let's get on the college. Hey, congratulations to Colorado. Gain a bowl game this year.
As they should.
Congratulations to Coach Prime. We all know we are a fan of Colorado. We congratulate Coach Prime and Shador Sanders and the Heisman hopeful Travis Hunter for having a good comeback season. We on the Chefrazzi Report believed in you. We wanted to see you do great, and you didn't disappoint us. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Colorado. Thank you. Congratulations once again. Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Applause.
Yes.
Applause.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Any words for Colorado, gentlemen, ladies?
Stay consistent. Do not fall off. Stay
They
consistent.
have a shot at the big. They have a shot at the Big 12.
And as I said, they were. That's what I said. Stay consistent. That is the thing. Do not Do not be satisfied and get big headed because you're a top 25 ranked team.
With mediocrity. We're not okay with
Stay
mediocrity.
stay humble, stay hungry.
Amen.
Like I said, you're like they said, you're in the top 25 now, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Nope.
Not with your by a long shot.
Stay hungry. You got big
They
goals.
got a
Keep that.
chance at the Big 12.
They do have a big chance in the Big 12, but I want to make sure that that offensive line, defensive line hold up to the end of the deal.
Stay
That's
healthy.
the key.
Stay healthy. Stay hungry.
I will once again shout out to the U.
I did it.
Shout out to the U. You put belt to ass in Florida State, and Cam Ward didn't have to do much.
Did they ever?
They didn't have to do much. They put belt to ass to Florida State. I want us to work bad. I need that coach fired.
You might just got your wish.
Yeah. Shout out. You know what? Ohio State, question marks.
Told you. And we were talking about this Saturday. I did not like this spread.
I do not like this Ohio State team.
No. Because Nebraska could have finished him.
I don't like the team because of the quarterback. The pieces are fine. It's that quarterback. I don't trust him.
Quarterback questionable, bad. Yeah.
He's the reason why they're holding back.
Hey, but I will give credit to Notre Dame. Notre Dame is keeping their playoff chances alive. That Navy win, very impressive. It will impress the voters. It will let them. They will stay on top. They will stay out. They will stay right inside the top 12 for now. The problem with Notre Dame, they need to get out being independent.
Nope, not going to happen because their money is too good right now.
I know they're a private school. I get it.
But at the same time, they're not getting no tough competition.
That's their fault. I can't blame them for that.
That's their fault. Yeah.
Exactly.
Shit.
And then when you get to the bowl game, they get beat up, bum rush, and done up in.
Yeah, but that's them. I can't. That's their fault. I can't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Indiana. Indiana is a scary team. Y'all agree?
Oh yes.
Yes.
That program turned around from last year.
That's a scary team. They gonna make the playoff.
Matter of fact,
I think Indiana gonna make the playoff. And if they make the playoff, they gonna make some noise.
Yeah, but when they do the update on the committee, they're gonna be in it.
Oh, they're gonna be in. That was an impressive win.
But LSU, I got a problem with you.
They win against Texas A&M. Y'all realize the South. Y'all realize the SEC. No one is undefeated really in the SEC.
Dumb tough. And you went to A&M.
Everybody
this is at LSU. Different story.
You went to where it's 160,000 people strong.
Yep.
You're not winning in there.
Nope.
There's teams that won in there, but it's not that easy to win in there. So I'm gonna give LSU a pass on that one.
I would say ask Notre Dame. Remember, Notre Dame went there the first week. And it was hard for them to get out of there.
Yeah. Now, Oregon, the new number one team, they're showing why they're still number one. But Texas, everybody, and for some reason, everybody got a problem with Vanderbilt.
Told y'all, Vandy's that team. Vandy is that team where you just don't want to see.
There's no that from my experience, Vanderbilt isn't no pushover. They're not gonna roll over. In order for you to beat Vanderbilt, you got to kill Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt is like
And
Missouri.
Texas,
Vanderbilt is like Missouri last year. Remember Missouri was that surprise team where you can't push them over?
yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that's them.
Alabama. Even though don't do that. Don't do that because y'all outside the playoffs right now.
We might be in it.
Y'all can't afford to lose again.
No, we're on a bye week this week coming up.
Don't matter. I don't care what bye week or not. Y'all can't lose another game.
Your schedule don't get any easier after the bye week.
No, we got Mercer.
Nope.
We got LSU. We got Auburn around the corner.
Did you
And
just
we got
really say
Oklahoma
Mercer
around
like
the
that?
corner.
First of all, did you really just say Mercer like Mercer is a threat? Mercer is not a threat.
No, we're just gonna beat the hell out of them.
Mercer is just Mercer is practice.
Mercer's gonna be there as
Mercer is a bystander.
as a puncher back. But
It's a
LSU,
bye week.
Yeah, they're an innocent bystander. They're just in the way. You
how
should
do
have
I put it
It's
this
a
way?
bye week.
You
How do I
should have
put it
started
this
off
way?
with. You should
How
have
do I put
started
it
off
this
with You should have started off with LSU. You still got Ole Miss. You still got to deal with.
Ole Miss, we got Oklahoma, we still
And
got
you got
Auburn.
Exactly. You should have started with that Mercer. My God. If you can't beat Mercer, you don't deserve to be in the SEC.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a practice field.
You better treat it like a practice. You better treat it like a normal game. Don't treat it like a practice. From what I've seen, your practices ain't all that friendly. I'm just saying.
Well, that's our college. Tomorrow night we got the Monday night football game going on. Kiddo is
Kitty, kitty,
loose.
kitty,
Oh,
kitty, 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 kitty,
oh,
kitty.
One yard.
Give it to him
nope.
again. Give it to him again. For National Tight Ends Day,
Oh,
give it
he's
to him
up.
again.
Didn't he start this stuff?
He did. If there's one person who cannot stand the Cowboys more than anybody, it's Kitty Kitty. Kitty look like he done got put on some weight though.
Yeah, I'm about to say Kitty looking juicy.
Kitty is
Yeah,
super
he
juicy.
got out
Good Lord.
right.
No, that will just be extra padding. He's just padded heavy.
Oh, I don't know.
That belt. He did a reach.
Give it to him again. Give it to him again. Give it to him again. No, don't. Oh, okay, he got in. He got in.
The running back.
He got in.
Ooh, Kittle
Nah,
No.
the rookie running back. He got in.
or Guerrero.
He's so
Yep.
little.
That's fine. That's all you need sometimes.
Well, he's
That little
fast
guy
though.
But yeah, they need to give it to Kitty Kitty. Kitty Kitty needs to get in.
Honor that man.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on. It might be short.
Hold on, because that leg went down
Yeah,
before
where
that
the
ball
ball went.
crossed. They might need to look at that. Oh, they looked at it? Okay, they let it go. Okay.
No, it's a pass.
Can I throw something out there, Chef?
Sure.
I know I don't remember his name exactly, but there was another announcer or commentator from the Browns that passed from cancer this week.
Oh yeah,
He passed
Joe.
yesterday.
Yeah, man. That
So-
sucks, man.
So just, prayers go out to his family. He's been in the industry for 40 years and announcing calling games for 40 years. It's sad because we are losing the voices of what we know as the NFL. And they're going very quickly, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do, Mama. I do.
Oh, since
I
we got
do.
look. Oh, but since we got time, oh no, we can't leave. We cannot leave these other two sports out. We can't leave the
Yes,
World
sir.
Series out.
Well,
I'm not ready.
no.
I am not.
We got
Well,
5 minutes to do World Series, or we wait
we do
tomorrow.
have we have 5 minutes. I'll say this. Um, Dodgers up to nothing. Good news. Bad news is Bruce Lee is compromised. So going back to New York, going back to the tri-state area, my fellow Yankee, Aaron Judge ain't been too hot the last 2 games.
He ain't been too hot this entire playoffs.
It has been Giancarlo
And Juan Soto.
and Juan Soto.
It's been a different
One
duo that
has,
decides they want to show up.
I
So
mean,
it's been Juan and Stanton, which has been great. But just like what the man upstairs to my left of me have said about these Yankees, pitching sucks. Pitching sucks.
At an all-time sucky.
And I'm going to say it very clearly. And I said this in the group chat, and I'm going to say this live. The Yankees ruined their chances after game 1.
Yes.
Bringing in a guy who has not played in a month, rusty, and you bring him in a situation where the game is that close
Against Freddie.
against three-headed monster, period. Just a three-headed monster in general.
You didn't trust your people. And they didn't trust themselves.
Because Cousins was not bad. Cousins was not bad. I would have rather had Cousins come out there and finish the job off and see what happens. But you brought in Cortez. Bad move. And I hate to say this. Not only this might have cost them the World Series, Boone, that might have cost you your job.
Know what? I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I'm gonna hit the Yankees management, and this is why.
So basically,
This is what happens when you try and go all in to win the World Series, but you give up most of your farm players, and you don't. How to say it once again? Don't discuss your pitching staff, because the pitching has been the Achilles heel with the Yankees for the past 6 years. I'm not going to count the 2017 because they got cheated out of that one. But 2018 and beyond is the pitching staff, is the pitching. They need deep reliever pitcher. They do not have Mariano Rivera to cover them no more. And ever since then, Yankees have not found a right closer. And that's been the problem. Oh, and Ohtani might be playing game 3.
you're going to need him. But, gentlemen, Monday night will be upon us. So we're going to get the hell out of here on this lovely evening and continue to watch this Cowboy Niners game. I will see y'all in the chat in a few seconds, but we're going to go ahead and go like this. Since it was a good day, since it was a good day for y'all and for me, my team finally pulled out a victory against the Jets. I'm kind of happy about that. But we're going to watch the rest of this game till Monday night.
Picked off again!
Wayne Dakota Prescott.
Now, if there's one person you need to say, is this your king?
Where's he at?
That's the one. Hey, Dallas, is this your king?
Wayne Dakota Prescott.
Is this your king?
He can get it too.
Not
He can get
one,
it too.
not one, but two. That's two.
He can get it
Wayne
too.
Dakota
But
Prescott.
no,
Hey,
no, no.
hey, I
He
like
get it too
in the
because
middle of the end, then we just kind of cut the music. We kind of cut the music just, and then we had an interception happen in the Cowboys. Ain't that right on cue?
right on
Cowboys
cue.
is cowboying.
Cowboying.
Hey, folks,
Them damn
tomorrow,
Cowboys.
tomorrow, his ass should be here.
We doing the prime? Okay. Okay.
Hey,
$60 million,
hey,
sir.
hey,
$60 million.
$60 million. $60 million. Hey,
Throwing two picks.
hey,
$60 million.
Wayne
can't get
Dakota
right.
Prescott.
Can't get right.
Because you was talking all that smack earlier.
It's your ass.
That shit, they get a touchdown right here.
If they get a tutty,
It's over.
oh, it's over.
It's over.
And I hope George Kittle get it.
Yep. Kitty, kitty.
Kitty, kitty.
Hey, look at you,
Where's
Wayne
down
Dakota
here?
Prescott.
Rain
Go ahead, look
Dakota
at the film.
He
Prescott.
down
Go
there
look
looking at
the
the
film.
Microsoft Surface.
Because he was trying to throw to CD Lamb, and CD Lamb was double coverage. No.
He just throwing it just to be throwing it. He don't know what he doing.
He
Y'all.
there looking at the Microsoft Surface like, what the hell he did?
Y'all, he had that hard PC reset.
Not the hard PC reset. Oh, Lord, look at Debo. Jesus. Let him go.
Y'all
Let him
get him
go.
out.
Let him go.
Why he laying like that?
You know what? You know what?
Broccoli, don't be twirling your wrist. Ain't nobody got time for that either. Broccoli Purdy.
You know what?
Oh, they getting nervous. They getting nervous.
You know what? You know what? I change it. New outro. My music, please. Mediocre team and Big D. That's what makes this funny.
I don't be fighting.
Hey.
Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow.
Cowboys. Until tomorrow night is the family. Family. Good night. Peace.
Oh, come on, Purdy.